talked a lot before about legacy and how it is far more than the things that we leave behind, the physical things that we leave behind, the houses that people can inherit, the jewellery, the cars, the all the other things. And when I'm at a funeral, and officiating a funeral, I make sure that I'm very clear about the true heart of what I mean by legacy, because that is the feelings and the memories that we have of somebody. Our legacy is so much more than the job we had and the things we've accumulated. It is very much the stories that we shared, the traits that we inherited, the behaviours that we have because of spending time with somebody, the jokes that we still tell that belonged between you and the person whose legacy that joke is, the values that we live by, and how we live our lives and the wisdom that we pass on through that. People often think they've not done anything, they've left a small life, but then someone will say, it doesn't, my dad is so worried he didn't have anything to leave behind for us. My dad says it as well, but then you'll think, or that person will say to me, but my dad taught me how to be patient. He taught me how to listen. He taught me how to be independent, do my DIY, fix and change a tyre, without having to always call and rely on someone else. He taught me what love truly meant, how to love without condition. It might not always be something that we can even grasp onto. It can just be a feeling, a sense of warmth or a sense of calm that we have because of somebody. It could be, a recipe, Grandma's old recipe. My mum, for example, make the best ever rice pudding, and I use her recipe. I've got the piece of paper where she wrote it down, and it's tucked into my book, and she's still with us actually, but that will be one of those things that I will take huge comfort from, a big bit of legacy that I have because of her. It can be our appearance, things we have because of her, curly hair, funny shaped toe, whatever. You can tell I'm talking from experience here. But our legacy is about us as people. I mean, what will your legacy be? I hope that my legacy is that I loved unconditionally and I wore my heart on my sleeve, and that I was kind, and that I was supportive, and that I was bright and breezy and funny, and that when I walked into a space, people felt good that I was there. That's what I want my legacy to be. Okay, if I can leave my house or my car to people, I've already put that in my will where that's going. But what I want I want my legacy to be is a positive feeling. And I think that if we can all think of that, our legacy in that way, it's not something that you can put a price on. You don't need to have stuff to leave a meaningful legacy. You just need intention, maybe a conversation, maybe a letter, writing letters to people if you to open after you're no longer here, a recording of your voice, a moment of honesty. Your legacy is not what you owned, it's what you grew in other people.